What's up, lords and ladies? Welcome back to another video on this channel. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you guys week 12 of Miracle's life. So she's been alive for 12 weeks, which is honestly really cool. She's currently right now just chilling on this piece of plant. It is also really early morning, so she still just woke up. The lights have just turned on for her. I haven't done really anything. I haven't fed her, haven't given her water or anything like that. But in today's video, I wanted to talk about, the fact that Miracle isn't really growing like a normal bearded dragon should. And a lot of you guys have pointed that out, but I did also want to mention that if you guys did follow this series, you will notice that she came from a moldy clutch of eggs. So basically all of the eggs, I think there was 18 of them, all of them, one by one started to die, and even her eggs started to mold out. So I really do think that might have had a play on it, because I didn't even expect her to even make it out of the egg. So for 12 weeks old, she is still looking a bit small, but she is still eating, she is still slightly growing. So I'm really just hoping that she eventually, has a huge growth spur, where she just, like, from one day to the next, she just grows out of nowhere. But right now what I'm looking at is that she has put on a little bit of weight. You can see a little bit of belly, but that's what this whole series about. It's about her journey. She came from a moldy egg. She came from all of the clutch, the whole entire all the other eggs, they molded out and did not make it. So I'm really just hoping that she continues to grow, because she's doing really well. For all of that to happen at such an early age, she's still doing really well. So she is a miracle bearded dragon, where I did not even think that she was going to continue, this whole entire growth. But I'm going to do my best to, always be there for her and care for her. In today's video, because it is early morning, I kind of wanted to just show you guys what I do early this morning. So normally, the lights turn on their own. I have a timer for them, and from time to time, depending on how much I fed her last night, I might feed her again. Like, as you can see, she's right now going after a cricket. Little feet. So right now she sees a cricket and she's trying to eat it, but because the lights just turned on, she's not fully warmed up, especially because she was on this side, which is like the cold area of the enclosure. If she was here basking, she would probably be a lot more alert. She still has those like sleepy legs type of thing, where she's still half asleep, I guess. But what I normally do, or what I started to do, was I started to give her a bit of water inside of her enclosure. Before, I was feeding her off of the syringe, mostly because I wanted to monitor the fact that she was drinking water. But now that I see her, moving around the enclosure more, I know eventually she's gonna get to the water. So let me just go in there, put a little bit of water. Yes. So let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to know when it comes to the topic of a baby bearded dragon. Even though Miracle isn't per se a normal, I guess, your regular baby bearded dragon, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, even though she's growing and stuff, by week 12 they should be a lot bigger. And I just wanted to address it in a video talking about it, because a lot of you guys might be looking at this as an example and be like, my bearded dragon was huge at week 11. But the fact that she was a miracle egg, and she wasn't even supposed to make it, she's gonna have some early start, I wouldn't say complications, but she is gonna have a trickier start when it comes to eating, when it comes to any other things that a normal bearded dragon would just do on its own. But I'm trying my best. When she gets a little bit bigger, maybe I take her to the vet to get an x-ray to make sure all of her internal organs are growing and not just staying small. There's so many factors that comes to her, because she is she is cute, but she's definitely a miracle to be here with us. So yeah, look at her. She's like, I know she's hungry. She's always hungry. That's the thing. Like, Yeah, she just ate a cricket. So she is like, acts like a normal bearded dragon, everything. But I have noticed certain things, like the way that she walks is slightly different. But then again, it's because she's also small. She's a little bit more clumsy. But I want to see how that turns out when she gets a lot older. If if it's just something because she's young, she's a little bit more clumsier. But hopefully, I'm just praying that it's just she just needs a little bit more help at the beginning stages, because sometimes that happens with reptiles, especially let's say ball pythons. Sometimes you might need to assist feed them. You need to basically get them started, but once they start eating on their own, they grow like a normal reptile. So I'm assuming the same thing is going on with her, where she just needs help at the beginning, and then she's just gonna start growing like a normal bearded dragon. But as you can see, in her enclosure, I'm keeping it very, very simple so I could watch her and make sure that she is doing very well. She has a water dish, she has a plant, she has a basking area, she has UVB, and then she also got a nice heating source up there, like a heat lamp. And then she has a screen top that I take off, that way I could put my arm in there. And for, I use paper towels as the substrate. So it's very basic the way I'm keeping her right now, and that way I could keep watch of her every movement, as well as if there's a cricket in there, I could also see it. Like right now there's a cricket just chilling right there. So it's one of those things where I allow her to do her thing, her to explore the enclosure. It's not a big enclosure, but it's perfect for me to also keep a close eye on her and make sure she's not doing anything. And of course, this cricket decides to drown. Like, what? So dramatic, dude. Come on. Come here. Come here. I'll save you, okay? Even though I'm gonna give you to my beardy, but why must you go in there? Like, if you're just gonna drown, like honestly, like I'm like trying to care for the bearded dragon, but I should do a cricket care instead. Gosh, trying to drown and everything. Man, I don't need no bad karma. Well, guys, as you can see, Miracle is now basking in the heat. She is now warming herself up to start the day. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two. I'm definitely going to continue this series of Miracle's growth. It's going to be kind of exciting, especially once she starts to being able to do a lot more things, like taking her outside. Just certain things is going to be super awesome. But in the comment section down below, put the lion emoji if you guys support this channel. Just spam the comment sections with the lion emoji for Lord of Lion, as well as I've been posting a lot of videos on this channel, so it would mean a lot if you guys did smash that thumbs up like button, and show some support by liking the video. But if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. For now, that is it for this video. This right here is Miracle. I'm Lord of Lion. Keep the blood pumping, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification, hit that notification button, baby. You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification.